Hello, and thanks for taking the time to watch my video. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm all into, if you like, helping the small business owner. I'm all about trying to encourage people into business and basically just helping anybody that, like myself, perhaps is working class and, if you like, is looking for a better way of creating wealth in their life, and obviously with that, creating a better lifestyle for their family. This video, I'm talking about if you're perhaps in a job that is, you might like your job, but you might be looking for a way of actually getting out of your job because perhaps you want to spend more time with your family. Like me, you're probably exchanging your time for money, and you might be looking for um, better ways of earning money on a part-time basis, perhaps. The reason I'm doing this, I just want to talk about a guy the other day that I bumped into, and I was at a wholesaler's, and he was looking at some products, and I was obviously looking at products to buy and sell as well, and we just got started chatting, and he happened to mention that he was in a job that he didn't like, or that he used to be. Anyway, we basically started chatting, and he said about how he started on eBay. He said to me, and basically it's a true story. He said to me, he said it's took me 4 years. He said it's took me 4 years. He said to go from being part time, listing a few items, to now being full time. He's now a full time eBay power seller. And I said to him, I said, how did you do it? And he said, you know what? He said, it weren't difficult. He said, but there's one thing you got to do. I said, what's that? He said, you got to just keep listing items. So there you have it. This is what you got to do. It might seem obvious, but he said, this is what I've done. He said, me and my wife, he said, we started sourcing items, from different wholesalers, and he said he's gradually over the years increased his list of items. I think he said he's got over 1,000 items listed on eBay now. So obviously he's got a shop, and he just all he's doing now is he's packaging items. He said he gets up in the morning and he goes to his eBay power seller hub. Where I ain't really big into eBay. I do sell sometimes on eBay, but I know at different levels you can get different level shops. And all he's doing is he's picking up an item, he's wrapping it up, and he's posting it out. And this is something that you can do. So this video really is just, if you are in a job where you're struggling a bit and you're looking for a way out, or if you just look like me, if you're always looking for ways of, if you like, increasing your wealth and basically looking after your family, because that's the only reason I'm doing it. That's the only, I don't, if you knew me, you'd know I'm not really a big drinker. I don't smoke. I don't really spend a lot of money, but I'm trying to earn money for my family. My life is my family, and like if you're like me, you need to start thinking of ways, especially if you're like me, you're always trying to, if you like, have more time at home and a way of, if you like, earning more money. Look into eBay. I ain't saying go out and spend thousands of pounds on products only to put them on eBay and find they don't sell, because you've got to know. This guy said, a lot of it's trial and error. You want to buy an item, perhaps buy 4 or 5 of an item and list them and see how it goes, and then list another 5 and then perhaps buy a bigger quantity, because you can make money. I've made money on eBay. I've made some good money on eBay. I bought some machinery once from a guy wholesale. When I stuck it on eBay, I made 1,400. Was it 1,400? I've made a lot of money on eBay. Yeah, I remember I bought a framing machine once, and I got this machine cheap. I put it on eBay. I think I paid about £80 for it. I knew it was worth money. It sold for £411 on eBay. I stuck it on a bid. I stuck it on minimum bid £100, and it went for £411. So think about eBay. If you want to get out of your job and you're looking at you just want to something that you can do to try and build your own business. It's something I'm going to start doing now. You know what I mean? Especially up to the Christmas period. Yeah, the time of making this is middle of November, and I'm going to start. I used to sell belt buckles and different things in my shops, and I know I've still got a lot of them left, and I'm going to start listing those on eBay because I know they're going to go. Yeah, you might have to wait a couple of weeks. So what? You know what I mean? Once it's on there, if it sells, you make money. Look at Amazon as well. Look at selling on Amazon. Amazon's different. Because on Amazon you haven't got at the time of making this video, you ain't got to pay to list your item. So obviously, it's just costing you time. If your item sells, you post it out, you've made money. Do you know what I mean? So think about ways, buying and selling, buying and selling. Get that bug, yeah. Get that buying and selling bug, yeah. I mean, I at the time of doing this, I ain't doing so much of it now because I'm like doing it. It's like middle of October now, so I'm more over the markets. But I do as soon as that old weather breaks and I'm over that market, I get over that market and I start getting my tables out and getting out all my stuff. You can't beat it. You can't beat buying something for £1 and selling it for £2. I don't know what it is. I said to my mate once. I said, I don't know what it is. I said I can go and I do lead generation. I can go and get a lead for someone and go and earn £500 on a deal that he sold for £5 grand. My mate pays me 10%. But you know what? I don't know what it is. I still get more of a bug buying something for a fiver and selling it for a tenner. You can't beat getting that money in your hand. It ain't the same when it goes straight in your bank. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've gone off route a little bit. But like I say, if you want to make money, think about eBay. Think about Amazon. Think about buying wholesale furniture and selling it on Gumtree. There's loads of ways of making money. If you ain't making none, it's because you're not doing anything to make none. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching my video. Please like, please subscribe, and please give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much. Bye bye.